Late nights turned into champagne skies. It's all ours now. It always has been. Living our dream. Living our dream life now. Ocean views, penthouse views, and mansions.
Shelly, hello.
If we want to switch up the scenery, all my arms wrapped around you. Nothing can stop us now. Living our dream. Cameras flashing when we go out like, who's that? People think we're celebrities. Got a couple stepping on the scene.
Lady Luck, Olivia, hello. User, hello.
Matching watches, matching flights. You see you on the city lights. I spoil you just because I can. You're my dream girl, and I love being.
I got the Forever album playing. Happy Friday.
Private drivers, marble floors, anything you want is yours. Front row seats, designer stores.
I'm so excited for this live.
It's
gonna be really good. If you're on YouTube, say hello.
You're the best I'll ever have, and every time you walk in the room, it feels like the whole world stopped. You got that type of beauty that make me.
Thanks for liking the live. I appreciate it. Please like and share the live. It's gonna be such a good live and tapping and little training that we have. Because you guys are gonna have realizations and breakthroughs that you never have before. It's gonna be so good. Goddess, hello. CX, hello. Skinology, hello. You guys have not heard the manifestation music that I've created. It's on Spotify and YouTube. This is the Forever album.
People think we're celebrities. How a couple stepping on the scene.
Janet, hello. So, we got a question in here. Hannah, how long is too long for manifestation to come to the 3D? Are you new here? I'd love to know. We just had this discussion the other day. You guys already know. If you've been following me, you already know how I feel about time and asking the question of, how long? So let me know. Okay. So if you guys are brand new, depending on what you're manifesting, okay. Number one, I just made a video yesterday on time doesn't exist. Okay, it's irrelevant. It'd be a great video to watch. But first, before you go do that, before you get off this live, because this is going to be just a great live and tapping for you anyways. If you're manifesting in every area of your life, and you know, Hannah, I came here to get everything that I want in life. There's a Start Here series on TikTok, okay, and on YouTube. So start there for people that are newer to following me. You know how manifestation 101 works. You want to know how reality works, so you always get what you want. Please watch that, okay? And then my lives will start making more sense. Getting what you want will start making more sense. If you're manifesting a specific person, still watch that series. But if you're also manifesting a specific person, I have a free EFT tapping bundle series, okay? It's called My SB Manifestation is Guaranteed. This is important because tapping will change your life, okay? I've been doing it since, 2015, and then I started more consistently in 2017. Tapping has helped my clients, thousands of my clients, when nothing else has for them. Okay, I explain what EFT tapping is, the power of tapping, how it can help you manifest whatever you want, who I am, my own results. I'm not someone who read The Secret and now I'm just giving you manifestation advice. I've been doing this consciously since 2017, okay? So, I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. So that's also at the link in my bio and description below. Now, what I will say as just a brief, time is irrelevant. It doesn't exist because your brain only can experience the now moment. You are only ever experiencing the now moment. Okay, you're experiencing watching me through the screen right now. Are you experiencing the past right now? No. Are you experiencing the future? No. So whatever memory you bring up, whatever stories you tell yourself, Kat, Crystal, hello, your brain is only registering that as that is happening right now. That would mean time is irrelevant. So you guys got to get out of the hamster wheel of asking yourself, well, how and when? Well, how and when? Well, how and when? Well, how and when? Well, how and when and where? And how and when and when and where? And when and when and when and when and when and when and where and how? In different ways, clothed in different ways. Because even that question of like, how long is too long? There's no such thing. You either have it or you don't. Okay? So the sooner that you can embody the version of you who has it now by thinking and acting as that version of you on a dominant basis, you'll experience it externally. Okay? So, with that being said, I would go watch that series after this and it'll make more sense. Okay? If that didn't land. Let me know. And also, guys, stop comparing yourself to other people. It doesn't matter what other people are doing or if they manifested this, that, or the other. Okay? Unless they're like coaching and they've been doing coaching for a long time and they know what they're doing and talking about, they have results, they've supported a lot of people, then that's different. And you can get behind what they're teaching. But I even had someone message me the other day and they're like, well, Hannah, I saw other people say that they've been manifesting their SP for 2 years. Does that mean that's going to happen to me? Why are you comparing your results to another person that you don't even know? You have no clue their level of understanding of the law of assumption or manifestation. You have no clue what they've been doing, who they've been being in order to experience what they want. So when people come to me and they tell me, Hannah, I've been manifesting my SP for years now. No, you actually haven't. What you've been doing is you've been jumping around from coach to coach, technique to technique, thinking, oh my God, once I finally figure it all out, because I think I'm still missing something, I still don't think I know enough, so I need to consume. And because all these coaches are saying different things, I'm getting overwhelmed and confused as fuck. And then what happens is you go into analysis paralysis, and then you don't actually shift anything internally. You're not shifting your identity. You try things for a little while. You're like, oh, I'm going to robotic affirm for 30 minutes, for like 3 days, for a few times, a day. And then if I don't see what I want right away, then manifestation doesn't work. So what you've actually been doing is you've been wavering a lot because you're over consuming and you're not implementing anything long term. You're not stabilizing the identity, normalizing the new version of you who is secure. Okay, this is where tapping comes in. And this is really important for you because what I have noticed, a reoccurring pattern throughout everyone here who has been manifesting an SP, money, business success, clients, successful career, no matter what it is, after coaching so many people, is this core wound of abandonment, okay? The fear of abandonment. And that also plays out in ways like, oh, I'm afraid that if I finally get what I want, it's not going to last. The love won't last. The relationship won't last. The money won't last. I'll be in hot and cold cycles, which is likely why you're in hot and cold cycles. You get results sometimes, but then you don't, okay? Because you have that underlying assumption, and then your habits and behaviors reflect that because of your identity, okay? Another way that this shows up is through you consuming a bunch of content, getting overwhelmed, trying things for a while, and then giving up again. And then it creates the hot and cold, up and down. I have it, I don't have it, I have it, I don't have it, I have it, I don't have it. Okay, because ultimately you're not going all in. You're not going all in because you have, again, the core wound of this is ultimately not going to work out because everyone leaves me, money doesn't last, success doesn't last. My love relationship never lasts either because people always leave. So when you shift that at the root, that old identity into being the version of you who is secure, chosen, pursued, prioritized the prize, you will continue to get results and get what you want because you stop acting like that old identity who's consuming all day long. Because the reason why you're consuming all day long is because you're anxious and you're like, oh my God, I need an answer now. I need it now. I need it now. I need it now. I need it now. Your identity is trying to self-soothe, essentially, and it thinks by consuming more, knowing more, that it'll soothe your anxiety, but it never does. It keeps you in the same old cycle of up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. This is where EFT tapping comes in, okay, to help you normalize the new identity so you stop wavering. And this also comes from understanding yourself, and this comes from understanding how reality works. So you know when the ego tries to come up and suck you back into self-sabotage, okay? This is why I also say, listen to coaches that, number one, have experience. They know what they're talking about. People that you know you can get behind if they're teaching things that you know you enjoy, that you resonate with. And 1 to 2 coaches that are kind of all saying the same thing. Otherwise, what happens is you get into the analysis paralysis, overconsumption, and then you never actually shift anything because you're not doing anything consistently, choosing the identity consistently to help you experience the new reality externally, okay? So when you shift that into normalizing the new version of you who is secure, okay? This is the core of my work, helping women and men go from anxiously attached to their desires, okay, to being secure in all areas of their life. That way, you not only manifest one time, some money one time. I know you don't want money sometimes. I know you don't want a text sometimes from your SP or nice dates sometimes. I know you don't want to be in an up and down breakup makeup cycle with your SP. I know you don't want business success to be up and down. Okay. One month you have high cash months, the next month it's low again, right? I know you don't want that. I know you want to continue to get more and more and more results and continue to get what you want, which is why you follow me. Okay. And why we do the tapping. Tapping helps you to normalize the new identity instead of doing the back and forth. But consistency, guys, is going to be important. Your ego is going to try to convince you, I don't need to do this anymore. I'm good. I'm fine. But then what happens when the 3D is doing something you label as bad or unfavorable? You start freaking out again. Then your ego wants to self-soothe. Then it's like, I need more information. I need more information. More information. I need more information. No, you don't. You need to self-soothe. Tapping helps you do that. What tapping does, when you tap on the different meridian points of the body, is it helps you to detach the emotional ties that you have to that anxiety. What's causing the anxiety, though? The fear of abandonment and all of the assumptions that come with it. Nothing good ever lasts. They're going to leave me. My clients are going to catch on and realize I'm not very good. I'm an imposter. Money never lasts for me. My business success never lasts because good things never last, right? That's ultimately what's underneath all of this anxiety that you're having. And you know why I'm so good at talking about this, besides the fact that I've been doing it for so long and coaching so many people, is because I used to be you guys, okay? And it's not like the anxiety and the ego is never going to exist, but instead of you allowing it to have power over you, you can recognize it and be like, no, that's not who I am. I know who I am. My success always lasts. Money always lasts. It's always improving. My relationships are always improving, getting better and better and better because everything is already perfect in my reality, okay? And the more that you stick to that story, you're going to experience that externally. Tapping helps you do that. Normalize the new identity so you stop allowing the old fears, stories, anxiety, doubts to run the show, and instead you are consciously running the show, okay? This is helping me so much. I definitely overconsume. Good. Also, thank you guys for liking the live. So with that being said, we'd love to know who's manifesting their SP here, who's manifesting money here, who's manifesting business success. Let us know below. All of it. Type business if you're manifesting more clients, more sales. Type money, type love, type all of it. Let us know in the comments. We'd love to know where everyone's at. SP. I went to play my last lotto and won $5 to do another one. Then I won again. So going to play again, of course. Also, there's going to be more money EFTs dropping, okay, this week. I just dropped ones for SB for business as well. For the woman who wobbles in her success and her certainty. Money and husband. All of it. Love it. Cal, you have a business. Are you the one who has a crystal business, or is that someone else? SB. Okay, now that you know what the core story is playing out between all of this, the money, the love, the business, the success, the career, whatever it is that you're manifesting it, because you're more aware now, it's going to be very easy for you to detect, okay? When the anxiety comes up, when the story of, is this going to last? When you start playing small again, shrinking yourself, I don't know if I should go all in. I don't know if I should invest in myself. I don't know if I should, stay committed and consistent, because what if I'm ultimately disappointed? Because the story is I'm going to be left anyway. Nothing ever lasts. Yeah, no. Now you can detect it. And instead of allowing it to run the show, you're not doing that shit anymore. You're tapping. And you're remaining consistent. And if you need extra support, this is why I have the SB 21-day Manifest Your SP EFT Tapping course specifically for this, for becoming secure in your relationships, being the prize, normalizing that identity. And it's structured strategically, okay, in a way for you to normalize this new identity instead of you chasing, pedestaling, being a doormat, accepting breadcrumbs, the fear of abandonment, which is really, that's where all that is coming from. Okay, you're accepting less than because you're afraid that they're going to leave you. So then you're telling yourself, oh, well, at least I'll get, a little bit of him. Even if I sacrifice my own needs and desires, even if I'm not treated in the way that I want, which is, I know you guys don't want that. I know you want to be treated like the prize. Okay, but that starts with you being the source of it all. Okay, you realizing that you're the source of it all. When you become secure, naturally you will feel secure in all areas of your life, not just with your relationships. And there's hundreds of women in this course for a reason. Okay, that's the link in my bio. Now I also have the equivalent of that, but it's for money specifically. Same wound, okay, but for being secure when it comes to money. So making it, receiving it, always having more than enough, overflow becomes the normal. Okay, there's also that course as well, Secure and Rich, the link in my bio or description below too. But if you're like, Hannah, I've been through your courses, I'm obsessed with your content, your tappings, and I'm in more of an advanced manifester, I would consider myself to be, but I keep repeating the same patterns when it comes to love, when it comes to money, when it comes to my business, and I know it's the same thing woven throughout, okay? And I want support in normalizing the new identity in a one-to-one container. This is why I have my 90-day reality shifting coaching program for the ambitious, for the ambitious, I just said it again, for the more ambitious woman ready to go all in and completely transform her life. What I love about this too is you get unlimited EFT tapping scripts, okay, which is going to be really important. So anytime the old story comes up, and based upon your own identity, because everyone's identity is going to be unique in different areas of your life, right? Love, money, business, success, etc. So we actually shift your identity custom to who you used to be, the old self, to where you want to be, okay? Because in order to experience the new reality externally, you have to shift internally, be a match to it, okay? And then on top of that, you get a custom subliminal, affirmation rampage, and a custom manifestation plan to help you normalize the new identity. And then, of course, access to me via Telegram 3 days per week to ask any of your questions, get coached in real time. That way you do not let the anxiety, the old story run the show, and you stay in your power. So that's also the link in my bio or description below. But anyways, let's get into the tapping. Also, please like and share the live. I greatly appreciate it. Then we can have more people on. Now, what I have you guys do is always rate yourselves on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay? That way, this is you seeing the evidence, creating the evidence. Because remember, you don't need signs. You don't need tarot readers. If you keep telling yourself, I need a sign, what does that imply? It's implying you're the identity of not having it. Okay? And then it just keeps you in that same cycle of looking, searching. Where is it? Okay? You want to stabilize and normalize the identity of already having it. So Rating yourself before and after can help you to build your belief and your certainty. Okay, that's what it really comes down to. If you guys ever notice, anytime you just had certainty in your decision, you stuck to the decision that you made. What happened? It manifested. Okay, because that certainty came from an identity. So, rate yourselves on a scale of 1 to 10. The rating statement is 10 being I trust that good things are here to stay. 10 being true, 0 being not at all. What number are you at, and let us know below. And also, it's okay if your rating is really low. I actually like seeing that because I'm like, I already know your rating is going to jump high. 5. Also, drink your waters if you have it. 6. 4. T, hello. Wait, is this the same T usually on YouTube? YouTubers, what is your rating? Let us know. Chris, hello. Lady Luck, thanks for liking the live. Okay. We are going to tap. Take a deep breath. Even though I want love, money, success, opportunities, and my manifestations to last, part of me is still waiting for something to change, disappear, slow down, or go wrong. And even though I have had this story for a while on autopilot, I deeply and completely love, honor, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I know how to create results, receive opportunities, attract love, build success, part of me still doesn't fully feel safe keeping them. I release the expectation of inconsistency. I release the fear that everything good eventually leaves. I release the need to prepare for disappointment. I release the habit of looking for problems when things are going well. I release the belief that I need to worry in order to stay safe. I no longer need to expect loss before it happens. And anywhere I learned any of this, through all dimensions, timelines, and realities, I let it go. And I deeply and completely love, honor, accept, and forgive myself. I choose a new normal now. Consistency is safe for me. Stability is safe for me. Healthy love is safe for me. Financial abundance is safe for me. Business success is safe for me. I no longer believe that everything has to be temporary. I trust that good things can stay. I trust that love can stay. I trust that money can stay. I trust that opportunities can stay. I trust that success can stay. And I trust that all of my manifestations stay. And just keep getting better. I release the fear that if something good happens, it'll be taken away. Or something bad will happen. I release the fear that I have to constantly maintain, manage, force. Deep breath. Relax your face and shoulders. Or monitor everything. I let it go. and I allow myself to feel supported instead. I'm safe being chosen. It is my new normal. I am loved. I am successful. I am abundant. And I am safe to receive consistency as my new normal. Because I am the source. I am the portal to love, abundance, and everything that I desire. And I open myself up to this now. I expect things to work out. I expect support. I expect more than enough. I expect commitment. I expect abundance. I expect my life to continue to get better in every way. And my reality is always showing me proof of this because I'm the proof. Duh. Good things stay. Love stays. Money stays. Success stays. And every day, it becomes more natural for me to trust that what is meant for me is not leaving. And so, that was wonderful. I love that. How's everyone feeling? Now, Monica, hello. Caesar, hello. Let us know your new rating below. 10 being, I trust that good things stay. 0 being not at all. What number are you at? D-best. Great. Awesome. What is your before and after rating? That was really good. 8. 5 to 8. Amazing. So the replay will be available to YouTube membership members. Or I might post this one. I don't know. Well, I might post this tapping. We'll see. Usually the replays are available just for the members, but yeah. 4 to 6. Amazing. 10. I even love this one. I'm like, I'm going to do this one regularly. Awesome. FZ, hello. If you guys have questions, drop them below. And also, if you guys have any suggestions of more EFT tapping videos that you would love to see from me, let me know. So I wrote some down. Obviously, so people in my YouTube membership, it's an ever-growing library of affirmation rampages, subliminals, tappings, and then, of course, videos that I add weekly on how reality works. But I did make a little list of tappings that I want to make for the public, too. So some examples, like manifesting 10K months, doubling my income, 100K months, manifesting a specific amount of money, releasing financial pressure and anxiety. Obviously, more tappings for SP. That's always a given. Transforming anxious identity to being secure, releasing resistance in general around your manifestations, being a dream client magnet for my CEOs, and more. So yeah, I haven't decided which ones will be for the public and then which ones will just be for the membership. We'll see. T, thanks for the follow. Playful but deadly, hello. I feel so discouraged with online dating. I met 5 guys. I'm still only talking to 2. Okay, this comes down to self-concept. Because when you have a good self-concept, guys, you have standards. You have boundaries. Okay? And you also have this abundant mindset where you're like, you know what? Regardless of online dating or not, or meeting people in person, like, I'm going to find the right person for me. Okay, I don't care if I go on a couple of dates and I just realize they're not for me. Oh, freaking well. You know what I mean? Because when you have this abundant mindset, when you're loved, when you're secure, when you're chosen, when you're pursued, when you're prioritized, when you see yourself as the prize, you're not hyper attached to who it needs to be, the how and the when. You're just assuming, if you want like a manifest a specific person, let's say, you're just assuming, yeah, they're obviously going to choose me because I'm always chosen. And so the people that kind of fall off, you won't even really care anyways. Okay, and that comes with having a secure identity, okay, which is at the core of my work here. All right, so I started to believe I won't meet someone naturally, just online dating. Yeah, that's just a story too. And you may even have stories and beliefs around online dating sucks. And a lot of people have that now. Oh, if you do online dating, they just want to sleep with you. I know people that have gotten married that met from online dating. My cousin is literally getting married, and she met her man online. Great guy. Both amazing. Great couple. You know what I mean? So that's a story that you have. So you have stories around love and relationships of yourself, how men treat you, how they show up for you, and how you experience love. Okay? So if you have this story of like, I'm never prioritized and chosen, that'll manifest in people blowing you off, right? You getting hyper attached to the outcome of the how and the when. You having a story that men are flaky because you don't ultimately see yourself as the prize, okay? So, and that's where having standards and boundaries come in. But that's more of like my 1-to-1 90-day reality shifting coaching program. That's where those types of conversations, how to navigate the real world with the new identity, come into play. How do I set standards? What are standards even? What are boundaries? How do I attract men that pursue me and take me seriously? Okay. How do I lead myself? What is looking like the prize? Being the prize, what does that look like in real life? That would be conversations for my 1-to-1 90-day reality shifting program. So, because there's a lot more here to even be sharing with you than what you're saying. You know what I mean? So I can give you guys obviously pretty decent advice on these lives, but I can obviously help you more when we're in a 1-to-1 space or when you're in my containers. So this is a not understanding reality statement, okay? I feel like I've come across so many flaky guys on there, so it's hard to not have a bad self-concept. You're making the external circumstances and how other people treat you mean something about you. That means your power is conditional. You have made it mean that your power and ability to manifest is conditional, circumstantial. And a lot of you are doing this. Your sense of self-worth, self-love, abundance, success is circumstantial to what is happening outside of you, which is why you get hot and cold results, flaky guys, up and down. This is an identity thing. It has nothing to do with the guys, okay? It has nothing to do with the external world. It has everything to do with your identity. So if you're brand new here, which I assume you are then, just based upon what you said, number one, if you're manifesting in every area of your life, go watch my series, Start Here series, okay, on TikTok or YouTube. Watch those videos. If you're manifesting a specific person, that's where I have my EFT tapping bundle. My SP manifestation is guaranteed. That way, you understand the power of tapping. You want to know more about tapping, who I am, how it's transformed my life, thousands of clients' lives when nothing else has worked for them. And my viral videos on manifesting a specific person. But really, even if you're not manifesting an SP and you're just wanting to improve your love life in general or just learn more about tapping, even that tapping bundle is still great because I give so much in there for you guys to start getting results and shifting your identity and understanding more how reality works regardless. So if you're new, those are the two places I would start. Do you not believe a lump sum? What does that mean? Secure shift. Oh, love that. So you kind of do similar, well, maybe like similar assumptions, similar teachings. If you guys have questions, drop them below. Karma, hello. Love, hello. I get impatient sometimes about my manifestations. How do you manage that? So I have a whole training on letting go of the impatience around time and how and when, and an EFT tapping on letting go of the how and the when in the YouTube membership. I would be doing that on a regular basis. If it's for a specific person, I'm pretty sure you're in the 21-day Manifest Your SP EFT course. I would be tapping for that, releasing impatience. Bree, Cursed, hello. So majority of the time, guys, most of you actually know what to do. You're just not implementing on a consistent basis. Okay, because of the impatience, the old story. The what if this doesn't last, which really is coming down to abandonment. Okay, things not lasting. This is where consistency comes in. Okay, because if you've been being a version of yourself for so long, okay, yes, repetition is going to be important, but that's important for anything that you're manifesting, especially if you have a lot of stories around a specific area of your life, like love and relationships. I have a lot of limiting beliefs around that. Okay, well, that's why the consistency, repetition of thinking and acting as the new self is going to be. And even if for the people that are like, well, you can just make a decision. Yeah, but you're still being consistent and returning to the decision. And tapping helps you to not just return to the decision, but normalize the decision. I'm impatient about when I can drop the 9 to 5. Are you manifesting a business then? Your lady luck, what do you mean? How is it that some of you guys are like master manifester, lady luck, and then you're like questioning yourselves? Wavering back and forth. Doesn't make sense. But again, this is where custom support would make the most sense then. Why I have the 90-day reality shifting. Because there's a lot going on in your self-concept just based upon all of the things that you brought up here. So the reality shifting coaching program is for the woman who's like, okay, I'm sick of my own bullshit, replaying patterns over and over and over again. Obviously, like doing this on my own is not working for me anymore because another month is going to go by, another 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and I'm going to be in the same place. Nothing's going to change. So obviously I need this, would want the support to help me collapse time and have a total transformation in every area of my life. That's where the 1-to-1 90-day comes into hand. So you can normalize the new identity. instead of wobbling every time the 3D does the opposite or when your ego brings up the old story. That way your certainty becomes normal instead of flaky or inconsistent or dependent and circumstantial upon what's happening outside of you. SP who doesn't know me and far from me, advice. There's no question there. I don't. Nikki and Leo, hello. If your question is, can I manifest it? Yes, you can. Anything is possible. That's always going to be the answer. Yes. Ray, hello. Oh, T, hello. I didn't see your rating on YouTube. 444. Okay, I'm gonna hop off. With that being said, you guys know where the courses are: Money, SP, and then the one-to-one. Link in bio, description below. Bye. Oh yeah, the replay will be available for YouTube membership members. See ya.